Hello everybody, Steve Jones 3 here, thanks for tuning in, and welcome to a very chill Game Dev Tycoon series. We had just finished building our first ever custom engine, the Lapras Engine 1.0, and it's time to make our first game on that engine. So, what is the first game for the Lapras Engine 1.0? We are going to be making a construction strategy game. Okay. Construction strategy game. Strategies work best on the PC. So, new game. Let's find construction. That's transport. Construction. Strategy. It's a good combo. That is reassuring. But let's do PC. And I'm going to be very lazy. I'm going to call it Building Sim. You know, keep it nice and simple. Just, it is what it is. But we're going to use the Lapras Engine 1.0 using 2D version 2 graphics. It's going to cost us more to build, but it's a newer system. It should do as well. So we don't need anything from stories and quests. We'll do a save game, and we'll do multiplayer. Why not? We don't need turn-based combat or real-time combat. It's not sure, not a fighter, but we will use game tutorials, better user experience, achievements. Character progression, not really important for this. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. So, we're being asked about an interview. Well, we're going to hype the game? Yeah, let's hype the game. Let's say it's going to do really well. Because I don't usually hype games unless I'm certain. But on this occasion, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's hype it. Okay. So, dialogue's not important. We don't need AI companions, but we'll put better AI. And let's put some Easter eggs in. Yeah, I think that works. And we get to the third and final stage. Right. Correct these. Right. So, let's have a look. I don't know how these two exist, but we're going to put these two in. We'll have a rich backstory. Why not? The simulator can have a rich backstory. So we have 217 hype. Nintendo has revealed their bid, and the next generation of consoles will be called the Woo! The new console features a controller with an integrated display. This is set to make local multiplayer games much more interesting by giving each player a unique screen. Nintendo has always been at the forefront of innovation, and this console seems once again to be a brave move. The Woo! Is said to be available later next year. Just need to clean up these bugs. Bush. Let's get this released straight away. Right. And once again, I want to research this up, but graphics. Do we have... I'm really confused as why we're not getting access to 3D graphics yet, but I'm sure it'll come in time. We'll do Advanced Stereoscopic 3D. More choices. You could also research. We don't need anything else in sound. Yeah, because we do surround sound. We'll do stereo sound as well, because there are some games where surround sound wouldn't work. Anyway, reviews. We have an 8, a 10, a 9, and a 9. There we go. Hyping is gonna... So, being bold about how we think the game's gonna do is going to really help us with the sales there. So this is going to pad out very good for us. Could even be a bestseller. Over £1 million of profit in its first week. In an exclusive interview a while ago, Siege on 13 from Lapras Gaming made very bold remarks about their then in development game Building Sim, predicted that it would be uber successful. Now that the game is out in the market, the consensus is that Steve Jones 13 was spot on, as the game has received very positive reviews. Overall, this has had a positive effect on sales. Very happy with that. Okay. Let's do money management. And we can research a 15-pointer. Level editor. Secret areas. Yeah, let's do secret areas. And I will research power-ups. And while we're doing that, I shall spin the wheel for our next game. There are a lot of good surprises waiting for you with Building Sim. The attention to detail in the world design really sets this game apart from others in the genre. Rarely will a game captivate you as much as Building Sim. I find that very hard to believe. So a Wild West simulation. I don't think this is going to do as well. But this is the hand we are dealt. So these two could actually do with a vacation. So I'm going to send them on vacation. The pad has been released. The pad has received mixed reviews at launch, with many of them highlighting the fact that the pad is indeed not the same as the grr pad from Grapple. We will see what the future holds for this platform. Okay, so we are going to make a Wild West simulation. Okay. Wild West. There we are. Wild West simulation. We'll do mature audience on the PC. We'll do obviously on the Lapras Central 1.0, and we'll call it the Wild Sim. So that's how it looks. Sorry, quest. We don't need them. Sega multiplayer gameplay. Well, because it's another sim, we don't really have to change any of the things that we've got set up, so these two have fucking swapped places again. We can do voiceovers. Fuck it, let's put voiceovers in it. Oh, okay. So this is not going to be a bestseller. 4.3 million. Yeah, it still hasn't beaten Agent Ren, which was 8.6 million in profit. But still fantastic sales. If we look at what it's done for us, yeah, 7,753 new fans, topped at number 9. It just can't dethrone the king. Agent Ren is king. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, because we've got saturated surround sound. In the next engine, we should add stereo, because surround sound doesn't work in every game. Like, I don't see how a surround sound is going to work in a sim kind of game. But, well, I suppose it could. Depends on... I mean, it doesn't sound right, but it's fine. Today, the new game platform, woo, by Devento has been released. We'll do a large booth. Let's fix that bug. Good. We should level up some stuff here. We really need to level up the graphic, because that's where we're going to get access to other things. Right. In fact, I'm just gonna wait. 6554, so 5.75? Or just 5? Okay. And we'll handle the game report. Again, I didn't really expect this one to do great, so I'm not too worried. But I am gonna train these guys. Improve your research, and you can also improve your research. And while they're doing that, I'll spin the wheel, see what our next game is. Our next game is going to be Cooking Casual. Oh, this should be a hit. Cooking Casual. This could be a bestseller. If we get this right, this could very well be a bestseller. Oh, we made it into the top 100. We made it at 92. Yeah, terrible combination. But Wild West is good for mature, so that's good at least. Why don't you research... mod support. Because we should do roughly the same time. So we're going to do our next game, which is going to be a cooking casual game, going to be called Cook Whenever. Keeping in tradition of our casual games. Okay, so new game. So we need to find cooking. So cooking, good for everyone. Casual, great combo. Platform. So what is the casual? The woo. It has a slightly higher share, but this is still on the market. It'd be £1 million to do it on the woo. But we could launch it for everyone. We will pay the cost to develop on the woo. Using the lab percentage 1.1, and again, it's going to be Cook Whenever. And here we go. Okay, so let's just turn all these off. All right, let's look. So, gameplay. So, obviously, it's not going to have any combat, sort of shoot, not fire. But we will do tutorials, better experience, achievement, and we can have character progression. Turns of stories, quest lady. We don't need any of these. That's fine. We will do a save game, and you know what? We can do. No, let's not do multiplayer, but we'll have a save game function because that ties in with the character progression. Save your profile. Your character's progressed thus far. Makes sense to me. Okay. Turn these off while I quickly adjust these. Right. So level design. Definitely put Easter eggs in. Artificial intelligence will have a better AI. And yeah, we can have voiceover. I don't think this is going to hurt too much. Actually, no, we'll turn better AI off. Keep it at this. So Wild Sim is now off the market. So let's see how it did. It made us less than $500,000 in profit. But it just managed to make it into the top 100, hitting number 99. I like that. Just hug in there. Doesn't need surround sound. It doesn't need a rich backstory. Yeah, this'll work. The 2 months the no will be taken off the market. Gotta finish up these bugs. Yep. Release with not a bug in sight. Still level 7 for graphics. I really, really want to get 3D graphics. Okay, here we go. We have a 10, a 9, a 9, and a 10, so 9.5. It could still easily be a bestseller. So we'll find out. So we're going to generate a report. It cost us 391,200 to produce. Let's research. We'll do skill trees. You now have more than 100,000 fans. With such a big fan base, you should now be able to self-publish medium games. We can certainly look to do that. You, on the other hand, can go ahead. We have 10 RP, so we can do pixel art, beat 'em up, platforming level editor. I think we're going to go ahead and research... Oh, no, we can do 15s as well. Point and click, building mechanics, collectathon, stealth mechanics. Simple crafting. Let's do point... No, because let's do beat 'em up. Beat 'em up? Yeah, beat 'em up. And while we're doing that, we will look at our next game. Oh, you can quickly research something. In fact, why don't you do the point and click? Let's have a look. A school RPG. That should work. We've seen RPGs based in, like, high school and stuff like that. Yep. The new is no longer supported. So a school RPG. So we've reached gold status with... So this is probably not going to be a bestseller. Damn fucking close, but... Anyway, a school RPG. So now we have to find school. School. Good with a young audience. RPG. So we'll do a young. The PlayStation 3 is good. But it's not very good with RPG. You know what? Let's do something on... No, let's do it on the M box. Let's do it on the M box. But we are going to do young audience because we could do with learning what it does. Lapis engine. So we'll call it Surviving High School. Oh no, let's call it like a school name. Crystal High School. Right, yeah, Crystal High School. A trend towards adventure games. Well, fuck us, right? Not much we can do about that, I'm afraid. Okay. Turn everything off so we can reevaluate. So, engine-wise, we'll do save game, because every game should have that. Stories and quest, yep, both of them. So gameplay. It's an RPG. So turn-based combat. Let's do game tutorials. Better user experience, achievements, and character progression. Okay, these need to be swapped around. Okay, so let's take a look. Dialogues. Voiceover, definitely. Level design, Easter eggs for sure. Artificial intelligence. I'm gonna say these two will have one. Better at AI companions. Why not? Okay, I'm sure we can make that with an RPG. Cook whenever it's now off the market. Alright, so it did phenomenal, over $4 million, £4 million in profit, but it can't dethrone Agent Ren. Agent Ren is still the best-selling game of all time. It pulled in a huge number of fans, and it clocked in at number 6 in the charts. But Agent Ren is still the king. Let's quickly to... Oh yeah, we need 2D graphics. We can't change that. Okay, so world design, rich backstory, yes. Graphics, yeah, and then sound. Let's do soundtrack. Yeah, this is going to mess with the numbers a little bit, but you know, gotta just deal. Got so much work to do today. I'm in the middle of trying to reorganize my living space, so it's hard when you keep collapsing every 5 minutes. But I'll get it figured out. Okay, good. Oh, we have new research. Survival mechanics and cooperative play. Okay. We have a 10, a 9, a 9, and it's so a 9.5. So another 9.5 right after another 9.5. That could be big. That could be big. This cost us over $500,000 to make. But let's do some research. What could we do? Let's do a level editor. And let's also do... switch perspective camera. So you can choose to be first person or third person. Okay. And I can quickly research stealth mechanics. Why the fuck not? And I shall spin the wheel. Basically, they really like the game. Okay, vacation. And our next game is going to be a dungeon action game. So a dungeon action. We'll do a large booth. Alright, our lads are back. So, dungeon. Works for everyone amateur. A dungeon action game. Dungeon action. We're going to do a mature one for the M-Box 360 or the M-Box. M-Box. Box. B-Box. Box. So, we're going to call it Devil's Realm. It's about being in the dungeons. Yeah. So the Devil's Realm. Pick game engine, Lapras engine. Let's go for it. And yes, these are all small games, but I want to kind of like save the medium games, like the sequels, if I can. Bring that down. Right, turn everything off so I can figure it out. Okay, so engine. Save game. Multiplayer. Definitely. Let's have a multiplayer action game. Gameplay. Real-time combat. Ooh, fighting, definitely. Game tutorials, better use achievement, character progression. Not shooter. And then stories and quest. Maybe sort of full. Yeah, we could spare that. We could do that. Okay. Quickly turn these off. Right. Let's have a look. So, artificial intelligence, better AI companions, absolutely. Level design, Easter eggs, voiceover? Fuck yeah, we'll have voiceovers. So, approaching our third and final stage. And where do we rank this year? 84th at G3. Okay. So, we need these. Soundtrack and surround sound, because you can do surround sound. Yeah, that should work really well, actually. I might release another... I might do like a 1.5. Just because we've like unlocked a couple of things. And it might be good to have the option. Oh, few undiscovered bugs. Okay, let us quickly debug this, and then I'll get someone to fix. I'll get someone to patch the last one. Okay. Right, you patch the game. Oh, we've got new research available. Let me look at that in a moment. So we made £4.6 million in profit off Crystal High School. What can we could research 3D graphics. So that's what we're gonna do. 5, 6, 7, 7. Kind of underwhelming, if I'm honest. But you research 3D graphics, and I'll do the game report, and then we're going to make a new engine. Out of nowhere, a new company called Kickit has kicked up a media store by successfully crowdfunding the development of a new gaming console in just under 8 hours. The console, dubbed Ouya, uses similar technology as modern phones and tablets and delivers games exclusively via its own online store. The Ouya is a cube-shaped console and much smaller than most gamepads, but the shape isn't the only thing that is small, as the developer states that the price tag of the Ouya will be under £100. Kickit has also stated that every game on Ouya will offer a free demo. The Ouya will be available later next year. Fucking nice. So this cost us $391,200 to make. Devil's Realm. Alright, okay. We can research a couple of quick things before we build the new engine. We'll do... we'll do basic physics. And... we'll do advanced cutscenes. Oh. Lapras Gaming Limited has recently released a much needed patch for Crystal High School. So yeah, this helps us get more fans, you know, because the fans are happy that we are, you know, patching games rather than just letting them fucking break. So it's time to build the next engine. So we're going to get rid of 2D graphics. Basically, mod support, switch perspective camera. Pop all these on. Okay, and this is going to be the Lapras Engine 2.0. Ah! My partner's back online. Yep. So this will be the last thing I do. Dell's Rub is now off the market. So it made, you know, over 1.5 million, which I'm happy with. Quick look at the game history. First for Crystal High, which made us 30,724 new fans, topped the box office at number 7. As for Devil's Realm, that got us 1,465 new fans and topped the chart at number 79. Now, I should have done 2D on here for like side-scrolling games and stuff like that as well, like more retro style. I could do that in a future engine. But what we're going to do is we're going to release one new game using this new custom engine. So let's find out what that game's going to be. So our last game this episode is going to be a horror adventure. Okay. Horror adventure. So a horror adventure. We're going to call it the Path of Madness. And we're going to release it on the PC. Excellent. Okay. So, new game. We're going to do a mature game. Horror. Horror adventure. It's a great combo. We're going to do it on the PC. And we're going to use our brand new engine, the Lapras 2.0. And again, we're going to call it the Path of Madness. And we're using 3D graphics. Here we go. Right, let's just quickly deselect everything so we can go from scratch here. Right, okay. So stories and quest. We'll do all these. Engine. Save game. Basic physics. Mod support. Switch perspective camera. Gameplay. It'll be real-time combat, I think. Actually, ooh. Maybe like Amnesia, you can't hide. Game tutorials, for sure. Better user experience. Achievements. No character progression. Stealth mechanics, definitely. Power-ups, point-and-click, skill trees. Skill trees, yes. Okay. Okay, we're being asked about this. What do I think it's going to do? I'm going to hype the game. I reckon this is going to be great. Hype this fucking game. It'll sell brilliantly. So again, turn these off. Set these. So let's first look at dialogues. We want voiceover. Level design. We'll do Easter eggs and secret areas. No. We'll do secret areas. And we'll do better AI. Yeah. We have VR support as a research option. Do all that. Turn everything off because I can look at them all in detail. So world design, definitely rich backstory. Graphics, we want yes. We'll do surround sound and soundtrack. So this is going to be an expensive game, but I think it's going to be worth it. We'll get the bugs fixed. No bugs. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. New research available. No loading screens and orchestral soundtrack. Here come the reviews. What? A 4.5? How in the Sam fuck is it a 4.5? Okay, what did I get wrong? Because clearly I got something wrong. What did I get wrong? Yeah, so it's going to have a negative effect on sales. Fuck! I think it was by adding the extra features. Bollocks. Ah, well, shit happens. Just as the industry seems to have slightly accepted the slow demise of PC gaming, as more and more games are primarily developed for consoles, there seems to be a resurgence of the PC market. New, powerful and affordable hardware, a growing indie developer scene, and the rise of crowdfunded financing has meant a slew of new exciting projects hitting the PC market. It seems that the PC market will only grow stronger in the coming years. For console lovers, it isn't bad news either, as many PC gamers are also ported to more successful consoles. So, I find myself perplexed that like, I'm kind of annoyed because I'm trying to think of how, like, because it did say 50%. Maybe by adding that thing, I really did manage to fuck it up. Fuck. Okay, we are going to do one more game. One more game. We're going to send these guys on vacation. We're going to do one more game, and then that'll be it for this episode, because we're only, like, a movies RPG. Well, fuck me. This is probably going to tank as well. Alright, so a movie RPG. We'll probably put this on the inbox. How to do sales-wise. So we made under $500,000 in profit, but game history didn't even make the top 100. So new game, movies. So this will probably be an everyone game. So it's a terrible combo. We know that. There's nothing we can do about that, I'm afraid. So it's a movie RPG. We're going to call it the Hollywood Chronicles. Chronicles always makes it sound like an RPG. And we're doing that on the box. Okay. Okay, so stories and quests will have all these. Engine. Physics isn't that important. Multiple switch camera perspective isn't that important. This confuses me. Game tutorials, benefits, achievements, character progression, skill trees for sure. Turn-based combat because it's an RPG. That, like, the percentages I come up with those kind of confuse me. I don't know what those percentages, I don't know what these percentages will represent. Level design, we'll have everything. Ooh, level editor. No level editor. Secret areas, yes. Dialogues, voiceover, AI companions. Like, I don't know what this percentage means. I'm gonna have to look up a fucking guide on it. Ah! I want to avoid using guides if I can, but the game doesn't educate you on what they mean, and that annoys me. Like, the game should, at the very least, educate you on what these percentages mean, but it doesn't. And I find that bizarre. Like, why wouldn't you? Just kind of confuzzles me. It confuzzles me deeply. But anyway, we're almost ready to release this game. Let's get this released. I don't expect it to be brilliant, because our last game would have got 4.5, and this is a terrible combination. Even if we can get another 4.5 or 4.75, we'll be safe. Online player. But let's see what we get. We've got a 4, a 4, a 4, a 3. Ah! Okay. Well, we'll do a game report. I don't know what I was really expecting, but... this is not good. So we'll get the research, but this is going to do it for this episode. Annoyingly, ending on a lower point. But maybe in the next episode, we can bring things back. We're just going to wait for the sales of this game to conclude. We might as well quickly research some stuff here. Let's have a do. We'll do, yeah, online play. Fuck it. But yeah, once this is finished selling, we will call it an episode. I need to learn a bit more about what certain aspects mean, because I don't know what those percentages indicate. I don't know if they override the other percentages or not. The good thing is, this game is still making us a profit. So, profits are always good. So, let's see what it says. So, we made over £500,000 in profit. So, it's still sold. It still outperformed some of our other games. It didn't generate any new fans. And it didn't make the top 100, but that's fine. But thank you very much for tuning in to this episode. I will see you in the next episode of a chill Game Dev Tycoon. Thank you very much. I've seen you, Jose 13. Until next time.